Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Why Chicago PD should promote this character to detective in Season 12. A lot has changed in 12 seasons. Chicago PD has seen a lot of faces come and go, and the ones that have stuck around have become all the stronger for it. Something we didn't think about too much in seasons prior, however, was the rank of most IU members. Hank Voight, Jason Begg, is a lieutenant, which makes sense given his seniority and the fact that he runs the IU. Then Kim Burgess, Marina Squirciati, got promoted to detective, making her the only U member who is not merely an officer, which make us sit back, reconsider, and realize that there are some other PD members who are primed for a promotion in the near future. Our top pick, Kevin Atwater, LaRoyce Hawkins. The officer has been around for the entire show, and like Burgess, he has proven that can do whatever is necessary to get the job done. Atwater has never been someone who has been difficult to work with. The actor who plays him, Hawkins, rightfully noted that his evolution over the course of the show has been understated in comparison to the other PD characters. "I'm proud of the evolution of Atwater," the actor told The Hollywood Reporter. "I say that to say that I'm proud of myself for being able to lock in at this level. Every season we do our best, and when I say we, I mean me and Atwater, to get better, to not just improve, but ask, how do we make more impact?" Atwater has made questionable decisions in the field over the course of the show. We recently saw him attempt to cover up the involvement of a close friend in a local shooting in the episode Street Jesus. But it's worth noting that the character ultimately came around and put the good of the case and the U first. Besides, if we were to hold U members accountable for cutting corners and taking less than legal routes to solve a case, then all of them should be stripped of their rank. Kim Burgess has earned her stripes, as has Voight, but it feels like Atwater is the next logical choice. He's not only proven to have longevity and skill, but he has served as a sort of mentor to the younger crop of AU members. Kiana Cook, Toya Turner, and Dante Torres, Benjamin Livy Aguilar. Hawkins also told TV Insider that his character would love to be a detective and serve at a higher level, so we say, make it happen. For 11 seasons, Chicago PD has captivated audiences with its intense action, intricate storytelling, and deeply complex characters. The intelligence unit, led by the formidable Hank Voight, thrives on the skill and grit of its members. However, as the show enters its 12th season, it's time to shake things up, and what better way than by promoting one of the most deserving characters to detective. Enter Officer Kevin Atwater. A proven track record, Kevin Atwater has been a cornerstone of Chicago PD since its inception, proving time and again that he possesses the intelligence, heart, and drive necessary for a detective. From his early days as a beat cop to his transition into working high-stakes cases with intelligence, Atwater has demonstrated that he's more than capable of handling the pressures of detective work. He's tackled some of the toughest cases the team has faced, often leading the charge in interrogations, uncovering key evidence, and making connections that others miss. His ability to read people, stay calm under pressure, and adapt to rapidly changing situations is exactly what makes a great detective. Emotional depth and character growth. Over the years, Atwater has undergone significant personal and professional growth. He's faced unimaginable adversity, being targeted because of his race, losing loved ones, and enduring moments of doubt about his place within the force. Yet he has continued to persevere, proving his resilience and dedication to justice. His experiences have shaped him into a thoughtful, fair, and deeply empathetic officer, qualities that are essential in a detective. Atwater's moral compass has always been one of his strongest traits. While some members of intelligence occasionally stray into morally gray areas, Atwater consistently strives to do what's right, even when it puts him at odds with Voight. His ability to balance integrity with the practical demands of policing makes him the ideal candidate for promotion. Leadership potential. As an officer, Atwater has naturally taken on leadership roles in the field. He often mentors younger officers, provides guidance during difficult situations, and steps up when Voight or Halstead isn't around. This ability to lead, not just through authority but through example, shows he's ready for the next step in his career. The intelligence unit needs someone who can serve as a strong moral counterbalance to Voight's sometimes ruthless tactics. With Halstead's departure, the team has been missing a leader who operates from a place of strong ethical judgment. Atwater, with his unwavering sense of justice and his ability to see the bigger picture, could step into this role seamlessly. Representation and social relevance. Atwater's promotion wouldn't just be a great character moment, it would also be a powerful statement. Chicago PD has long explored issues of race, policing, and systemic injustice, often through Atwater's storylines. As a black detective in a high-profile unit, Atwater would bring a fresh and necessary perspective to the intelligence unit's work. His lived experiences and understanding of the community would allow for more nuanced storytelling and a deeper connection between the police force and the city of Chicago. More than that, audiences have been rooting for Atwater to get the recognition he deserves. Promoting him would feel like a well-earned reward for years of service and struggle, rather than an arbitrary plot decision. It would reflect the reality that officers of color must often work twice as hard to be recognized, and Chicago PD has the chance to make that recognition meaningful. Chemistry with the team. Atwater's relationships within intelligence make him an ideal candidate for detective. He has a strong partnership with Ruzek, often balancing out Ruzek's impulsiveness with his level-headedness. He's earned Voight's respect through years of loyalty and excellent police work, and he has a deep, brotherly bond with Burgess, making them a formidable team when working cases together. As a detective, Atwater would be able to interact with his teammates in new and dynamic ways. He'd be able to take on more responsibility, mentor younger officers, and possibly even have a junior officer of his own to guide. This new dynamic would reinvigorate the show, providing fresh character interactions and storylines. Storyline potential. Promoting Atwater would open up a world of new storytelling possibilities. How would he adjust to his new role? Would he feel pressure to prove himself? Would he have conflicts with Voight over his more ethical approach? Could we see more personal struggles as he navigates the responsibilities of being a detective while trying to maintain his moral center? There's also the potential for Atwater to explore more complex undercover work, investigative leads, and high-profile cases that only detectives handle. The writers could delve into how his promotion affects his relationships with Ruzek and Burgess. Would they struggle with the new power dynamics? Could this lead to compelling conflicts within intelligence? The rightful next step. Atwater has more than earned his promotion. He's a seasoned officer with years of hands-on experience, a leader among his peers, and a character with one of the most compelling arcs on Chicago PD. The show has promoted other officers to detective before, but Atwater has remained in the same role despite being just as deserving, if not more so, than others who have moved up the ranks. The 12th season is the perfect time to right that wrong, with so many changes happening in intelligence. Giving Atwater a long overdue promotion would add depth to the show and reward viewers who have followed his journey from day one. Conclusion. Kevin Atwater is the perfect candidate for detective in Chicago PD Season 12. He has the skills, the experience, the leadership qualities, and the emotional depth needed for the role. His promotion would enhance the intelligence unit, bring fresh energy to the show, and provide powerful storytelling opportunities. After 11 seasons of proving his worth, it's time for Atwater to take his rightful place as Detective Atwater. The fans want it, the character deserves it, and Chicago PD would be all the better for making it happen.